and today I'll be showing my top 3 favourite collector's editions that I own. Not ever, just the ones that I own. It was a tough decision to come through because I have quite a few, and yeah, we're going to start with 3rd place. I'm going to do this in order. 3rd being my beautiful Tales of Symphonia. It may be a little bright, so I do apologise for that. Actually, let me try to adjust that brightness. Yeah, hopefully that helps. But yes, Tales of Symphonia would be my 1st place. And this game can be purchased on the PS3. It did actually release before that. It came out on the GameCube, I believe. And that was my first experience with it. I don't actually own that copy anymore. But as soon as this one released, I mean, I was straight down to my game store and I had to pick this up. And we'll take a look at all of these inside. So it's got a nice little slipcover there. And the box is beautiful. I really do like it. The only thing which stops this from ranking a little bit higher is there's no steel case. You just get the ordinary case, which isn't bad. It's still a good looking cover art there. So yeah, pretty much identical to the slipcover. But the box is what really does it for me. Just look at that. It looks so good. I think this side of the screen is cool. That side's a little bit the lightness is a bit too much there. But yes, inside the box we have your very own like game manual, which is pretty cool. Like, this is the kind of manuals you used to find back in the day in your PS2 games or whatever. Now it's just like a little paper page which just pretty much tells you, I don't even know what it tells you because I don't even read them anymore, but these ones are so cool. Just look how awesome it is, and it's just pretty much tells you about all the in-game stuff, which is awesome. We also find a book which is really cool. So it's from a guy called Takumi. I'm not sure how you pronounce the last name. Miyajima, I guess. And yeah, this is a story. I never actually read this. It's called The Successors of Hope. So Tales of Symphonia, The Successors of Hope. The game itself is called Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. And yeah, this book is just really cool looking. I've never actually read it. I probably should. It's not too lengthy, but it just looks awesome, especially with the coloured art there. And inside it's pretty much just alright, and there's not really many pictures at all. But this is what it looks like. The text is pretty small, so maybe it would take me longer than I originally thought. But yeah, it's a really nice looking book there. The quality is top notch. And inside this little box, which also comes with it, are 4 little figurines. You can see the images there on the front. And just to demo those, these are a little bit dusty now, but they are still in great condition. We have this character here, who is Colette, one of my favourite characters in game. Yeah, hopefully that's sharp enough. We also have this character. This is a game I should go back to. This was one of my favourite JRPGs. So a little awesome character there. I still think the brightness is a little bit too much. Trying to affect that the best way I can. We have this one. I've got to be careful here because it actually comes with a cat. Oh, and we dropped the cat. But there we go. We have this one as well. So the cat does sit here. Yeah, there's actually no stand for it, you just have to place it there. But there it is, really nice. And last but not least, I've dropped it again. Well, I'll grab that one after. But last but not least, we have the main character of the game, who is Lloyd. So yeah, he's the character you'll see on the front cover. And yeah, he looks, I mean, the detail in all these figurines are super good. And yeah, they just look so awesome. And for a collector's edition, this was actually pretty cheap back when I first purchased it. I mean, I purchased it day one, and I think it cost me around £70. And for a collector's edition, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I'm actually knocking all the figurines down right now. So I'm just going to move on to the next one. But that is everything Tales of Symphonia has to offer. Okay, so 2nd place, we have Persona 5 Take Your Heart Premium Edition. This is one hell of a package, and surprisingly this one was pretty cheap as well. This was only £5 more. This was about £75 brand new, and for a game, I mean, on the PS4 as well, because PS4 games itself cost like £45, £50. So for like an extra 25, I'm getting this collector's edition, which is so cool. And just the box it comes in itself is really good looking. And once again, another slip cover. We'll slip that off, and this is where it just gets even better. Look at that artwork. My word, that is beautiful. Wow. So you got all your main characters there, you got their personas as well. And then on the back you've got yeah, pretty much the rest of the gang and their personas also. And it opens up nicely like this. There we go. I mean, everything's not inside. We are missing one thing, which is the bag. I'm not really sure where I placed that, but this is everything that comes inside. You have a Morgana, a little soft toy there, which looks really cool. So yeah, a nice little close-up. We have the soundtrack. This is what kind of let me down with this collector's edition. It's just in a paper sleeve like this. I was hoping to have it in a plastic case. For example, I have my Zelda one beside me, right here. I was hoping it would be in a case like this. But we just get the little plastic cover, which isn't too bad, but obviously the plastic ones are a lot nicer. And then on the back you have the list of songs. There's 19 songs in total. And I've never actually had the chance to listen to this yet. I'm still playing through the game, but I am very close to finishing it. But the music in these games are so good, so this will definitely be worth a listen. And what else do we have here? We have the art book, which is bam, right there. This is still sealed up, I haven't even opened it yet. I don't even think I will open it. I may just keep it sealed up. It's just so beautiful. I just want to keep it in fresh mint condition, and that is the back of it. It's actually quite small. You can see how thin it is there. But yeah, there's plenty to look at inside there. I'm pretty sure the art book is really cool. And then I've got one more. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to back up a little bit here. I wasn't actually too prepared for this. But we have one more. So you remember there is the bag as well, which I'm not showing right now. But we also have the game itself. It comes in this beautiful steel case. Game by Atlas, if you guys don't know. And another slipcover. And yeah, this is like the best looking steel bookcase I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Wow. And then on the back we have a few more of the characters. The rest of the gang. And then inside it's even nice here as well. You get a little manual. And then more artwork. So on the outside you have their like normal like attires, and then inside this is their like outfits in the metaverse. So yeah, the best of both worlds there. So a really beautiful steel bookcase, and that's pretty much everything for Persona 5. So we move on to my final collector's edition, and this one is my favorite one. This is actually my most recent one, which I got on Christmas, a game I'm still actually trying to finish today. But we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm trying to get a good light in here. We'll keep moving it around. So yeah, it's a gold box on the front, and on the back it is red. Ah, beautiful. And again we have our third slipcover here. Such a thing of beauty. Just look at that. That is like so much great work put into this collector's edition. And yeah, even this one was surprisingly cheap. I'm seeing collector's editions going for over £100 here, but these ones are all below £100, and they're the best ones. Like there's one coming out soon, Ni no Kuni. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, it looks awesome, but it's £150, which is insane. So I may actually have to give that one a miss. I mean, if it was below 100% I would get it, but yeah, it's a little bit too much for a collector's edition. But this is how it opens up. You can pretty much just like slide it open like this, from both sides, I believe. Oh, we've done it the wrong way. Everything's dropping out. So you slide it open, and inside you'll see this. Let's just place that down. So we have the collector's work here. So it's kind of like an art book. It is an art book, like a huge one, very thick. Look at that. And it's actually quite weighty. It weighs a lot. Yeah, everything. I don't really want to look inside everything here because it will be a few spoilers for me. But here's one of the characters. We have, yeah, she's one of the main characters you see early on. I'm not going to say too much in case you guys haven't played this yet. But that's one of the pages. I'll go a little bit inside because I'm actually relatively far in the game. I mean, I'm at least halfway. Here we have another one of the characters. So the artwork here is just amazing, looking really good. And we'll move on to the next thing. We have our very own collector's edition. There it is. So just like the Zelda one, that's what Nintendo do great. Every collector's edition is always a plastic cover, never paper covers. And this one's brand new and sealed. Not too sure if I'll open this one. Probably will, because I do love the music in this game. But I do like to keep things wrapped and sealed. But we'll see when the time comes. 13 songs in that one, by the way. I'm not too sure what was actually available in this one. I don't even think I looked over it thoroughly, or not recently anyway. Underneath, okay, that was the collector's edition. Oh, that's what I'm missing, guys. Sorry, I actually misplaced this one. Everything's like scattered all over the place right now. It also comes with this beautiful collector's edition steel case. And I know it's not like so much in this collector's edition, but the thing which stole first place for me was just the packaging. It just looks so beautiful, and even the steelbook case, it just looks so good. Maybe not as good as the Persona 5 one, but look at that. It just looks awesome. Wow. But yeah, the soundtrack is kind of what tipped it to be first place. Plastic covered soundtrack. Can't go wrong with that. And inside we have this nice little bit of artwork. One of the moments which happens early in the game. And it does come with an ordinary case as well, which looks just like this. So it gives you the best of both worlds. So it's a nice little addition. So choose whichever one you want. I don't even keep the game in any of them, but if I have to choose, of course, it would be this one. And just this one for show, I guess. We keep them together anyway. And yeah, that is pretty much everything for these collector's editions. So those are my top 3 ranked collector's editions, starting with Tales of Symphonia, followed by Persona 5, and then first place we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I did have a few others I would love to feature here, such as Breath of the Wild on the Switch. Beautiful collector's edition with a figurine. You saw the soundtrack there. That was probably maybe a 5th place one. But there's so many I would love to show, but it's just like so much to take out, and I don't want to mess up all my collector's editions, so we just go with the 3 for today. But I would love to hear your favourite collector's editions of all time. It don't have to be your top 3, just give me one. I would love to know what yours is. But that's going to be all for this video, so thank you everybody for watching. It's been good fun, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Alright, see you then.